Okay, so I've been over what I want to do next. I know that obviously we're trying to push for barrows, but I think we just need to sharpen up the equipment we're going to be using and also the travel methods. So what we're going to do is I'm going to complete Lost Tribe, which will require me to complete Goblin Diplomacy because I think the bone crossbow will be good to use for killing the skeletons, worms, and also Aram. Then we'll probably look at doing the Arty Diary because we're going to need a teleport to get around to. We're going to need a teleport to get around to an altar, and then also a method to get back I think we're going to use is the fairy rings. So after that I'll complete Lost City and complete Fairy Tale Part 1 in order to get the fairy rings. I might have to do Waterfall Quest to increase the my attack and strength because I think level 6 will not be high enough to kill Tanglefoot. And then after that we'll work on Earnest a Chicken and Animal Magnetism to get ourselves an accumulator, and after that we should be ready to go to Barrows, I believe. And that is one easy quest done. Goblin Diplomacy done. Now we need to work on the requirements for Lost Tribe. So we need 13 thieving and 17 mining. So I'm gonna probably head down to Remington, take the boat over to Arty and train my thieving over there. And then while I'm there, I'll be able to do Plague City and Biohazard, which I'll need for the Arty Diary, which should get me the 17 mining or pretty close to it. More pickpocketeer for 5 thieving, perfect. Now we can do the cake stall. That's why we've come to Arty, so let's head over and start doing that. And here we are, just finish up our last few thieves of the store here. Perfect, 15 thieving. I decided to go to 15 because for the Arty Diary you need the rusty sword and you are required to thieve a hand member, so I've got the 15 now. Let's move on and complete Plague City and get ourselves some mining levels. That was one pretty simple quest. Plague City done. Now let's move on and start Biohazard straight away and get that done for the Arty Diary. And here we are completing Biohazard as well. Another pretty good quest to do, and just means that we're one step closer to completing that Arty Diary. Might as well start Underground Pass over here. We'll do that at some stage in the future. And I think now we have all the requirements for Lost Tribe. Let's have a look here. Yep, let's go ahead and do this quest. Another quest just about to be done here, the Lost Tribe. Now we have access to the Dorsian crossbow and we got a ring of life. Let's move on and complete the Arty Diary now. And here we are, guys, completing the last step in the Arty Diary. As you can see, I had to go to the wilderness there as well. That was utterly terrifying, but I didn't see anyone have my food packed ready. Probably would have died if I happened, but let's head over, collect our cape and get our XP lamp. There we have it. Got our Arty cloaks. That's been completed. Now I want to look at doing the Lost City quest. So I did say I wanted to do Waterfall while I'm here, because I'll probably need some stronger stats to complete the fairy ring quest. So I might do that and unlock also some gnome transport like the spirit trees. Here we are completing the first gnome quest. Trio Village, nice easy one. And while we're in the area we'll complete the Grand Tree as well and keep progressing, get the other travel, the other tree spirit travel option as well, just to make it easy for us to get around the game, and then we'll look at doing the Waterfall quest. Just about to slay the demon, and then all we have to do is find the Draconia rocks, and that is Grand Tree done. That was quite lucky. I found the Draconia rocks right down the first route I inspected. So let's go ahead and get this quest completed. Perfect, 5 quest points and a heap of attack XP. That agility XP would be great because now I can use my lamp on agility and get that even higher. And also we get more transport with the gliders and also all the trees now. So perfect. And nice, 33. Let's keep moving. And another one done. Waterfall quest completed. Really good strength and attack XP again from this quest, so see the levels. Nice. 41 attack means we can use rune weaponry and 30 strength. That'll be perfect for helping us with the Fairy Tale Part 1 quest when we fight Tanglefoot. So, but now that we've done that, we need to first complete Lost City, but I've been, as I've been doing these quests, I've been just dumping everything in my bank, so I think I'm going to head back and give that a quick tidy, and then we'll work on with moving on to the next quest. Right, let's get this bank tidied up. Right, as you can see, the bank's now been tidied up, and I've been having a look whilst I was doing that, how I was going to train the crafting. So we need level 31, and we're currently 24, and I think we're going to blow some glass for it. So I'm going to head back up to Catherby and do some fletching there, because that worked out for pretty good money. And then we will also shop at the charter ship there and buy the stuff to make molten glass, and I think we'll make glass, because I think we can sell that back and make a little bit of money back on what we spend, and also it's pretty quick for crafting training. So let's get that done. Right, I've done some fleshing, got level 16, and I think just over 2k will be enough money. So now I'll come over to the charter ships here and start buying all the materials we need. Got all our materials here. Now we've got more than enough, but that's fine. I just wanted to buy as much as my money could afford, basically. So let's head over to Artie and start crafting this. And here we are, 31 crafting. That's all we need for the Lost City quest. So now we next need to work on the 36 wood cutting. And I'm undecided if I'm going to try and get the mithril axe now to assist with that, or only do the steel axe. So I guess you'll see in the next clip what I decide. Well, I've just had a look on the wiki, and it looks like if I complete a quest, Children of the Sun, this one here, I can access the new land of Varlamore, and there's a axe shop there that sells it. So let's go ahead and get this done, buy the axe, and then we'll start our wood cutting. There we have it, Children of the Sun completed. Let's get on to Varlamore and try and find this axe shop. I've never been to Varlamore before, so this will be the first for both of us. Well, here we are in Varlamore. I found the axe shop, so gone ahead and bought our mithril axe. I do also see there's an adamant axe, costs 1280 coins. So what we'll do is we'll actually save up our money with the first little bit of wood cutting we do, and do some more fletching and sell the bows, and then once we have enough and we're level 31, we'll come back and buy this axe. Um, while I was here, I did check, and that transport marker sadly does not have another bird there, but I got some materials from the waterfall quest, so I've decided to sell them to the general store, just so we can pick the axe up now and save ourselves having to come back later on. So now that we've got that, all we need to do is train the skills, so let's head back to Lumbridge. Just started some of the woodcutting here. We've got a hard clue. Not sure what that is. I'll see if I'll find out and see if it's something we could do, possibly. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's in the Elven lands, and I believe that's look behind another quest line. So we're gonna have to drop this one sadly, but maybe we'll get another one. And here we are, about to complete our 36 woodcutting goal. Here we have it, 36 woodcutting. That's what we need for the Lost City quest. So now we can go ahead and buy the runes, because we need some runes to kill the boss on Entrana there, but I'm actually a little bit short of cash for some airstrikes. So I'm quickly going to do Earnest Chicken just to earn a little bit more money, and then we'll be able to get to doing the quest. And here we are, just about to wrap up Earnest the Chicken quest. Nice and simple one, quicker than that woodcutting grind. Wasn't very long either, but it's nice to quickly get that done. So let's head over to Port Sarim, buy our runes, and then we can complete Lost City. Mustn't forget to get the quest completion screen too here. There we have it. Let's go and get those runes. And that is the tree spirit down. Let's probably get ourselves, I don't know, maybe 5 Draymond staffs, I think. Should be plenty. And then we'll head back to Lumbridge and finish the quest. And here we are, guys, finishing up the Lost City quest. It's another quite an easy one. And there we have it, access to OSRS, and now we're one step closer to the fairy rings. So while we're here, let's go ahead and start Fairy Tale Part 1 and see if we can't complete it. We have another random event here, so we'll try and complete this. Hopefully we can get some money out of this, because I'm pretty poor. Let's go. And what do we get? Nice, another XP lamp, that's alright. Because that just got us another agility level. Perfect. Let's keep moving with the quest. Well, here we go. This is the part of quest that will make or break if we can push any further with it. So let's find out what we need. We've got the Draenor Skull. Here we go. A crushed gemstone, some snapdragon, and a bucket of compost. Crushed, let me write this down. A snapdragon and a bucket of super compost. I think we can do that, because a gemstone is quite easy to crush. The bucket of super compost is also quite easy. I think you can just buy that from a shop. The snapdragon, we might have to find a something that drops that and then go and kill it. So I'll go find out what drops that, and I'll see if I can gather the other 2 items relatively quickly, and I'll come back to you. Right, I had a look. We had to make our own super compost, so we've done that. I've got my crushed gem. Now, as for the grimy snapdragon, I'm going to need to, it looks like, get 28 thieving. And there's a chest on the Isle of Souls I'm going to have to thieve, so I'll start working on that and come back when we can get 28 thieving. Here we are, about to get our last piece of silk. Perfect, 32 thieving. Now you might notice that we've gone a little bit higher than 28. And that's because I've been having a look at this Isle of Souls chest, and that with a lockpick you can increase your successful chance by 10%. So I actually need to go thieve these rogues to get that lockpick, so that's why I've raised my level so high. So those guys are also in the wilderness, so we need to prepare ourselves thoroughly. So I'm going to go get myself a anti-dragon shield, because I know that there are dragons in the wilderness there, and we'll also need it when we thieve the chest in the Isle of Souls. So let's make a start on. Right, well, the cooldown timer for the silk was still running. And I've just realised I've stitched myself up here. I need some money to get on the boat. I can't sell one. Hang on, I have top words. Yeah, I realised I couldn't sell the silk because of the 30-minute cooldown timer, so I've sold the rest of my mithril seeds, and this is the best food we've been able to gather. Perfect. Right, so I've got a few more in my bank, but we'll get kitted up, and I'll meet you at the wilderness ditch up near Varrock, I'd say. Alright, here we are, ready to enter the wilderness. You notice I'm not carrying any armor, and it's just honestly to make my character lighter, because if I get attacked up there, I need to be as quick as possible to get out if I have any chances of surviving. As much good food as possible, and a little bit for the thieving, so let's make our way up there. Right, we failed our first lockpick, so surely we can success on the second one. Surely we get one pickpocket on the clip here. There we go, one of many. Well, that was quite lucky. My ring of life is broken. I was in the hallway there, and the lesser demon was attacking me, and I just couldn't eat my cakes quick enough, so we're very fortunate there. This method is also taking a really long time, so we might take a break from it and do something else and see if I can't figure out another way to get this snapdragon. Right, that's the last of our silk sold there. I've kept some spare, but we have over 27k now, so like I said, I'm going to do something different. So I think I'm going to try and get myself a rune skin and train my slayer, because I will need to do that to complete animal magnetism later for the bone crossbow. Right, we have geared up for some bandit killing. I went and bought myself 2000 mine runes at the Port Sarum wizard shop there from Betty, and now we'll see if we can't get a few kills. The drop rate for the rune scimitar is 1 in 28, so hopefully won't take too long, and we'll see how we go. Here we go, about to get our first kill here on a bandit. Hopefully first time's a charm. Not lucky, let's keep going. That was a pretty good kill, adamant scimitar and a looting bag. Unfortunately not what we wanted. It was actually rarer. It's actually rarer than the rune scimitar as well, as a 1 in 35 rather than the 1 in 28. But that's alright, we'll just keep going here, and we'll get our scimitar eventually. I've had a great idea, guys. Well, not an idea, but I've had a great thought. I was thinking that I remembered you could possibly get a snapdragon from the Brimhaven agility dungeon, so I've quickly gone to Google here and I've found that you just require 10 tickets. So what I'll do is, after I get my rune scimitar, I'll actually go and do the agility, get the 10 tickets so we can complete Fairy Tale Part 1 and get the fairy rings unlocked. So very glad I had that thought, because those Isle of Souls chests were very unforgiving. If you would fail a loot which is quite likely at my level, get teleported out of the dungeon possibly, and running back was really annoying. So this is something that's going to work out much better. So let's get the rune skim, and then we'll get the snapdragon. Bummer. Mithril axe. 1 in 143. Disappointing, but anyway, let's keep moving. Oh, rune medhelm, same drop rate. Still a great item though. What is that? That seems like a rare drop as well. Coal, no, 1 in 23. It's closer to the 1 in 28 we need. Anyway, we'll get it soon. One in 47 those chaos runes. Most unfortunate, but it's alright. We're getting good XP by doing this, so can't complain. Back to back chaos runes. Unlucky. Another rune made helm. That's right, at least that one will be some free cash now. Definitely made a lot of money here, which is good. So, and I've burned about half of my runes. So, if we need more, we'll obviously just go buy some more, and we might sell this rune med to pay for them. Oh, another rune med helm. Gosh. I would wish if we got a rune full helm, that'd be good to have eventually, but this is good money, so keep doing it. Another adamant scimitar. Bummer, let's keep going though. We'll be really, really rich after this. Here we are getting our 29th kill, and we are now officially dry on our rune scimitar. Oh, rune full helm, that's an awesome drop. Still haven't got what we're after, but we are still getting some amazing drops here. We're on 34 kill count now, so not too bad, and almost out of the runes, so we'll just keep smashing the bandits until we get our rune scimitar. Death runes, let's check how rare they are. They are 1 in 71, so over double our rate still, but like I said, can't complain. We've made a lot of money here, and we're getting some really good drops. Like these rune helmets will come in handy when we get 40 defense, so we're almost out of runes, so we'll either cut back to us running out of runes and having to go get some more, or we'll get the rune scimitar. No rune scimitar. My loom bag's actually full now, so we'll go ahead and bank and get ourselves some more runes and come back. Right, we are re-kitted up and ready to go back to the bandits. I've bought myself 5,000 casts this time, and I've also kitted myself up to cast the Varrock teleport spell in case we see a PKer. So let's head back over and hope we didn't go too much drier on this rune scimitar. Another rune medhelm. These drops are coming in thick and fast. Oh, another rune full helm. We are printing the money now. Both these helms can go straight to runes or more cash. So we are doing really well here. Just for an update on the kill count as well, we're at 48 now, so approaching 50, and then we'll be on to 2 times the drop rate. Oh, another rune full helm. That was also kill 57, so now we're over double the rate for the rune scimitar. Like I said, not going to complain because we are making really good money here. Don't know why this guy's not coming to me. He's stuck there for some reason. Maybe stuck on something. Might be stuck on that torch. Yeah, we are doing really well with making money here, so I'm not too disappointed about that. But yeah, let's just keep going and we'll get the rune skim eventually. Chaos runes, another rare drop. I think it was in the 70s, that one, maybe one in 71. So let's keep going. Surely not long now. I've been thinking too about this. I might be interested in trying to get 100k here and spend it on the entrance to the Rev Cave because as I said at the start of the series, I did want to do like PVM and dangerous content, and obviously the Rev Cave would be really good for that, and obviously really good for making money and getting food for doing stuff in the wilderness. So stay tuned to see if I spend my money on getting the Rev Cave entrance, and if I get in there I'll be able to train possibly my Slayer if I get a Slayer task from the wilderness Slayer Master and kill the Revenants there, but even just using my rune scimitar in there would be good to train, I think. Oh, another rune full helm. Well, has to be said, we are making a lot of money here. This has been really good for us. So let's keep going. That's unfortunate. I just missed the level up there, but we just got a 30 defense. It's a bit of a milestone, seeing as I started this at level 19. So let's keep going. It's good. When we get to doing our combat training, we can now obviously wear adamant armor. So if we've got any leftover rune items and we've spent the 100,000 on the Rev Cave entry, I think we might treat ourselves to some addy armor. Ooh, and a rune med helm. Well, we are certainly got enough money now to go pay for the Rev Cave entry, so I'm looking forward to getting the scimitar now, because that'll be a great place to hang out and do some scary content. Ooh, a hard clue scroll, now that could be interesting. Center of Morton, we can go there. That's nice. What we might do is, I think we'll stick it out until we get the scimitar. Actually, no, I think we might go try this, and then we can always come back, because this grind might take another 100 kills, you never know. Well, we've lucked out, we can do the next step as well, so let's head over and see Otto. Step 3. Oh god. Not the Elven lands again. I don't think we can do that one. I'll just check quickly. Yeah, unfortunately we can't do this one. The requirement is regicide, so unfortunately it's gonna have to go. Oh, another rune med helm. We have to call the rune factory and make sure they're not running out of supplies. These guys are just printing at the moment. No scimitar, but we are making a lot of money. Oh, and we've got it. Oh my days. We have got it. The rune scimitar. That's awesome. 75 kills it took. Oh, look at that thing. That looks absolutely amazing. I'm so glad we got that. Right, let's head to the bank and get rid of some of these rune items, I think. And we might head to the Rev Cave, or I'll finish off the Fairy Tale Part 1 quest and get the fairy rings unlocked. I'm unsure.